So without further ado, here is the top 5 fastest roller coasters at the Alton Towers Resort. In at number 5 we have Galactica reaching a top speed of 47 miles an hour, which in theory, compared to how fast you feel like you're going, it's a bit faster than you think really. I think it's just because it flows so well being a B&M, you don't realise the speed you're travelling at, because 47 miles an hour on a roller coaster is still pretty pacey. Next up is Nemesis. Now, unless the rebuild goes horribly wrong and Nemesis goes way too slow, then this won't be accurate anymore, but when Nemesis was open, on average it reached a top speed of 50 miles an hour, which is quite surprising, because when you think it's only 3 miles an hour faster than Galactica, it doesn't sound that drastic, but really, Nemesis feels way faster in my opinion. Maybe it's to do with the pacing around the layout, but yeah, it feels a lot quicker. In at number 3, we have the Smiler with a top speed on average of 53 miles an hour. This is weird, they're sort of going 47, 50, 53, going up in increments of 3 miles an hour. But yes, the Smiler reaches a top speed of 53 miles an hour, which would make sense. There are several parts on that ride where you do feel the speed you're going at. Granted, you don't feel it for very long, because every time you hit the dip with the speed, you're back up into an inversion where you're slowing down quite a bit. But yeah, there are certainly bits on the Smiler where I could see that you would reach that speed. Now next up is one that will surprise quite a lot of people, and it is Rita at 60 miles an hour. Now everyone would think Rita would be the fastest ride in the park, but it isn't. Yes, so Rita obviously 0 to 60, which yeah, that is believable because it's all on the signs around the ride. So then, in at number 1 we have Oblivion at 68 miles an hour. That's whole 8 miles an hour faster than Rita. Now, I can imagine that this is due to the drop is actually really big when you consider from above ground to when you actually level out at the bottom. That's a pretty hefty drop, and those ride cars do weigh quite a considerable amount. But yeah, nobody would ever really think that Oblivion is faster than Rita. But yeah, when you think about it, when you're in that tunnel, you are going very fast. So yes, and this was a bit of a quick one. I do have to say, the speeds in this are on average. You can never fully predict the ride speed, so you may have had rides that feel quicker or are quicker, feel slower or are slower. This is on average from what I can do from research I found. Yeah, obviously this may differ when you go on them, so don't say it will be exactly this speed, but this is just sort of from the research I did online, this is their average speeds. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.